Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, this is a wonderful time to be thankful. First, I want to start off my show by saying how thankful I am for all my supporters, all the people who view all my shows and check in with me weekly and lock in these picks with me. And also, hopefully, you guys got some time to lock in with y'all families, connect, and enjoy a good meal during this holiday season. Thanksgiving is definitely a time for everyone to come together and say what you're thankful for, and what you're looking for in the future. So, a lot of good games coming up on Thanksgiving. I'm going to get into those right now in this show. I'm going to give you some feels, going to give you some leans, and I'm trying to get the money like I was trying to get the money. Black Friday is upon us. Christmas is coming up. I got a lot of big purchases on my phone. I gotta log in. I gotta get this money like y'all gotta get this money. You know what I'm saying? I got a son. I got some nieces. I got some nephews. I got a sister. I got a brother. I got a family, man. I gotta make these purchases. I gotta get this money on. I gotta show love. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into these picks. And I want to first start by saying, hey, this show is a upset. A lot of upsets I got on this. I'm praying for mayhem. The season is kind of coming towards the end. A lot of these teams are trying to make a late push, try to get a little juice going into the playoff time, get a little good seeding. So, spoiler alert, it's gonna be a lot of upsets in this video. So, hopefully I can finish out on top. I'm coming off a 11-3, 11-3 money line pick, and then before that 12-3, and before that back to back 8-6 records. So definitely heating up. Definitely want to keep that hot streak going on. I got a lot of upsets, so this one's gonna be interesting. So check in, lock in, and hopefully y'all can make some money this weekend. First game on this card. First Thanksgiving game is the Packers versus the Lions. Gotta go with the Lions. This is the Lions Super Bowl. They play every Thanksgiving since the beginning of time. They're at home playing the Packers. Now the Lions, they coming off a close win against the Giants, where they very much could have lost that game. So I think they're looking to show something and bounce back. But the Packers got a strong offense. Josh Jacobs is likely to be back in this game, but I don't know how he's feeling off his injury. Is he feeling like his normal self? So that's going to be a thing to watch out for. Do they lean more to Jordan Love? And if they do lean more to Jordan Love, I'm leaning way more to the Lions because Jordan Love is a boneheaded quarterback. So give me the Lions to win this game. First game on the Thanksgiving card. Next game on Thanksgiving, this is another team that play every Thanksgiving, which is the Cowboys. Yeah, not going with the Cowboys, going with the Chiefs. Chiefs gotta keep winning games. They dug themselves a hole in this division, and I know they want to get that playoff push. This is a dynasty that's looking like it's kind of crumbling a little bit. The Chiefs' kingdom looks like it's crumbling, but they still got the weapons. Isaiah Pacheco likely be back, so that's another weapon for the Chiefs to utilize. He's coming off injuries, so don't know how effective he's going to be, if he's going to be really involved in the game plan at all. But the Cowboys defense has been playing better of lately, post some of these trades they had before the trade deadline. But the Chiefs, I believe the Chiefs is the more hungrier team, and the Cowboys got lucky last week against the Eagles when the Eagles just put up a dud in that second half and had 0 points. So give me the Chiefs to win this game, and yeah, I expect Mahomes to give us a show. I expect Rice to give us a show, and yeah, give me the Chiefs all the way. KC, I know they gotta make this push. Next game, the Bengals and the Ravens. This is a divisional game. Speaking about teams that gotta keep winning games, this is the Ravens. I keep telling y'all this. I keep saying this on pretty much all my preview shows. The Ravens have to run the table. This is another team that kind of dug themselves in the hole. Lamar Jackson looks a little rusty, but Derrick Henry been rolling, and I expect Derrick Henry to keep rolling against the Bengals. Bengals is not a good defense, so I expect Derrick Henry to have a big game. And the Bengals, they can't defend the tight end. So I'm expecting a big game from Mark Andrews, and or likely these two gentlemen probably both have pretty good games. Would not be surprised if both of these tight ends get in the end zone. So that'd be something to look out for. Also, another thing to look out for. I think Joe Burrow's supposed to be back in this game, along with Jamar Chase. He just had a 1-game suspension, but they're also without T. Higgins in this game. So definitely gonna force feed Chase a lot more targets. So I expect Chase to have a pretty big game. But this defense is just terrible, and the Ravens they got a lot of offensive weapons, so I'm going with the Ravens. Big game for Henry, big game for the tight ends as always against the Bengals because they can't defend that position for some strange reason. So Ravens all the way. They got to make a run. I mentioned this before. This was my preseason Super Bowl pick for the Ravens to reach there. So they need to keep winning games, and they need to win this division. I think they ultimately do win this division. So I expect them to win this game. The Bears and the Eagles. Man, I gotta go against the grain. I know I ride high with the Bears. But for this game, I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles. Just because I don't know if the Bears get a turnover this game. The Bears been leading the league in turnovers. And the Eagles more or less don't really commit that many turnovers. I know last game against the Cowboys they had a crucial turnover, and they didn't really show nothing that whole second half. But the Bears is a banged up defense anyway. The last game they played, they had no starting linebackers that was out, and their DBs is still banged up. We definitely like our defensive scheme. We've been showing something despite the talent and despite our injuries. But I just think the Eagles take this one because I don't know if the Bears can force a turnover. And if the Bears don't force a turnover, I don't think they win this game. So, unfortunately, going to have to take the Eagles. If Barkley suits up, I think Barkley should suit up. But yeah, I would expect Barkley to have a pretty big game. I'll lean more towards Barkley and Goddard. These are two gentlemen I can see tearing up the Bears. So, yeah. Unfortunately, gotta go against the grain. So, Eagles gonna beat my Bears. Next game, the Saints and the Dolphins. I'm gonna ride with the Dolphins. Dolphins coming off a bye. And then the Saints, they lost Kamara, even though he really wasn't doing nothing all season. But when Solik, that first game when Solik was starting, Kamara did show some promise. And then Solik is a rookie quarterback. So he's going to need more factors to lean on other than his arm. And then it's Kamara, and then they have a rookie running back in Devin Neal. So two rookies in that backfield against the Dolphins, even though the Dolphins has not shown what we thought they were showing this season. I think the Dolphins get it done just because the Saints got a lack of talent. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. Yeah, it's just, both of these teams are pretty bad, so it's not like you're gonna watch this game and expect anything special. Maybe from H-Chan, I can see H-Chan doing something, but yeah, the Dolphins coming off a bye, no Kamara, rookie quarterback, rookie running back, and Devin Neal hurt. He popped up on the injury report, so I'm recording this on a Wednesday. So he popped up on an injury report, so I think he's questionable. He probably end up playing, But yeah, I don't think the Saints got enough weapons to hold off the Dolphins. All right, next. This is a divisional battle. So I previewed this show talking about how I'm rooting for mayhem. And this is the mayhem. I'm choosing the Texans again. Give me the upset. The Colts. I don't know what to say with the Colts. They started off hot. Taylor was looking like an MVP candidate. But yeah, it's just Daniel Jones. He's not gonna show anything. This Texans defense is one of the best, if not the best. And I don't expect Daniel Jones to beat them. And they pretty much can hold, the Texans can hold these running backs in check. I know James Cook had a pretty good game last game, but he had that long run. Outside that long run, like, this defense held them in check. I can see this Texas defense getting multiple sacks on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones feeling a lot of pressure in the pocket, throwing up. And it's going to be some interceptions. I can see Daniel Jones having a very, very poor game. So, I mean, I know they're at home. Indiana's at home, but this defense travels. This Texans team is real. This defense is real. Sherrod likely be back. So this is going to be a low-scoring affair. And if Taylor's not popping off, this Colts team is not popping off. So give me the Texans. Rooting for mayhem. So this division is interesting. It's a lot of teams close together. So I can see the Texans that they're hungry for a win. And yeah, this division is going to be a tough one to call when it's all said and done. Falcons and the Jets. This is another upset. Give me the Jets. I say I'd never pick the Jets, but I guess I'm picking the Jets today. They're playing the Falcons. Like, Kirk Cousins is starting for the rest of the way. Drake London's likely to be out. And this Jets team play people tough. They play tough. Despite their record, despite their personnel, this team plays other teams tough. So give me the Jets. Last game when they was playing the Ravens, the Ravens really didn't pop off too much, and I forget who the Jets played the week before that. I want to say it was the Patriots from the top of my head. So, but yeah, like, with Kirk Cousins on the center, you know they want to run this ball. So the keys to this game is to stop Bijan. And if you stop Bijan, you got you a win. I know that's a really big ask. So it might be some little hiccups here and there. But ultimately, I'm riding with the Jets. They playing teams tough. And the Falcons is just lost. They're just ready for the season to be over with. Next game, 49ers and the Browns. No upsets here. Going with the 49ers. Browns got a very, very tough defense, and Brock Purdy was looking like hot doo-doo last game, throwing 3 interceptions. And they're visiting Cleveland, which can be an added element of surprise. But I just believe in C-Mac. I believe in Kittle. So I'm going to have to roll with the 49ers. Don't really feel too comfortable just knowing how the 49ers defense is. But they just had a similar game like this last week when they was facing Bryce, where it was a strong running attack and a subpar quarterback. I know this is the second game Shedeur Sanders is going to be starting, so I really can't really call him a subpar quarterback. But, you know, it's a similar type of game script where you want to stop the run, and I think you can get a win. Juggins is just a rookie, so, you know, Juggins could show something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this 49ers defense it could be had. But they did stop Rico this last game, even though they wasn't really running the ball like that. But I still expect the 49ers to pull out a win. Next game, the Rams and the Panthers. Give me the Rams all the way. Best offense. Playing a subpar team like the Panthers. So, not really going to second guess this. I don't think the Rams is going to underplay their opponents like a lot of teams would when they see a team like this. This is a team that's been there before, and I believe this is a team that's trying to reach the Super Bowl again. So, give me the team with the best offense. I don't think the Panthers can score enough points to hang in. Next game, more mayhem. I'm going with the Titans. I know. Upset. This is another time in the division. Like I said, this division can get real fun. I think the Titans, should lose this game for playoff seeding, but this Titans team got a lot of fight to them, and Cam Ward he wants to win games. Like no NFL team. Well, I wouldn't say that, but generally speaking, teams don't go out there to lose it. So this team have lately been playing for Cam Ward. They've been putting up some points, and the Jaguars let teams hang in there. And I think if you let the Titans hang in there, they might surprise you. And this is the game I'm going with the surprise. So give me the Titans all the way. Next game, the Cardinals and the Buccaneers. I know I haven't been looking at the lines and whatnot, so I'm not sure if this is an upset. But the Buccaneers got the better record. But I am going with the Cardinals. So maybe this is an upset, maybe it's not. I'm going to say it is just because the Buccaneers got a better record. Don't know if Baker suits up this game. But even if he does, this is a very injured offense. Don't know how limited he'll be. Bucky's still out. Bike is out. And Godwin is just a shadow of himself. So, give me the Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett's been on his Jameis Winston vibes where he's putting up a lot of yards, putting up good numbers, and raising the ceiling of this offense. So I expect the Cardinals to keep it rolling and get a win. Get a win this week. They've been playing a lot of close games. So give me the Cardinals with this game. Next game, the Vikings and the Seahawks. Come on. Give me the Seahawks. Most complete team in the NFL with their defense, with their offense, and their special teams. So, give me the Seahawks to win this game. J.J. McCarthy, he's trash. He's doo-doo. I think this is the team that's waiting for the offseason, and they need to reassess a lot of key positions that they have. I know Justin Jefferson, he's still on that team. So it's going to be a battle, but you got the offensive, well, I predict it's the offensive player of the year in JSN. Got Sam Darnold, who's looking pretty much unstoppable, and this Vikings team has not really been stopping anybody. So I expect another big game for those two people, JSN and Sam Darnold. So give me the Seahawks, give me the 12. Next game, yeah. So this might be another upset. This might be an upset. I'm going with the Steelers. It's tough to go back-to-back losses for the Bills, but this is 2025. Bills ain't got no weapons. They're giving a healthy scratch in Keon Coleman, their former first round pick. They still don't got Kincaid. So they're just leaning on Allen and Cook. And the Steelers is a good home team. So I'm going to roll with the Steelers to get the upset against the Bills. Yeah. Don't know if Rodgers is going to be back. But hopefully this Steelers team can lean on this run and their defense can come up with a lot of turnovers, because just Josh Allen, he's been having a lot of turnovers these past couple weeks. Next game, the Chargers and the Raiders. Chargers is coming off the bye, and the Raiders is coming off a performance they want to forget against the Browns. So I'm going to go with the Chargers. What's his name? Amari Hampton. He should be back this game. Justin Herbert. He should be a little bit more healthier. Joe Out is still out, but hey, they're playing the Raiders. And the Chargers is home. The Chargers is a better home team. So give me the Chargers. Next game, Broncos and the Commanders. Another upset. Another upset. Give me the Commanders. Yes, I know. The Broncos been playing good. And I always say I gotta keep putting respect on the Broncos name, but I'm not just doing it. I don't know. JK, he out for the season. Bo Nix, you leaning on him. They coming off a bye. This defense is gonna travel, so the Broncos defense is all they got. But Commanders, they're likely to have Jaden Daniels back. Terry McLaurin, he's been practicing, so I think he comes back. It's going to be a good game. But the Commanders are home, so give me the Commanders with the upset. And then last game, Monday Night Football, Giants and the Patriots. Still rolling with the Patriots. They're the best team right now. Giants is lost. We already know about the injuries. Jackson Dart, hopefully he's back. Wouldn't mind seeing another game with Jameis Winston. Think they should shut down Jackson Dart for the rest of the season. Just cause it's been too many injuries, too many heartbreaks. This Giants defense is terrible. I think they just changed their defensive coordinator, so that might be something to look out for. But ultimately, they're playing the Patriots. This Patriots team been playing good all season, and I'm gonna keep rolling with them. So give me the Patriots all day. But yeah, that's week 13. Hopefully, I get in the teens with these picks. I got a lot of upsets, so this week is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. I'm gonna be on a close lookout with a lot of these games, and with my next video, my preview show, my recap show, my week 13 recap show. I'm going to recap all my Moneyline picks that I just gave you, show you how I finished up. But I'm feeling very confident. I'm feeling like this might be the week I break into them teams. So make sure y'all watching this. Make sure y'all sending this to a friend. Make sure y'all commenting on where y'all thinking I went right at, when I went wrong at. Love to see some more collaboration. And just another week, another Thanksgiving week. Hopefully we can get this money. It's Black Friday, a lot of deals out here. So let's get this money. So let's get this money so we can get these gifts for our loved ones and for ourselves. But like always, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I'm so thankful for y'all, and peace.